Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Gaming News Weekly Live. It's been a week. High key, I said this yesterday. Saturday morning live. I haven't been keeping up with the gaming news this week. There's so many things I missed. I seen some trailers, and there was a Sony State of Play. We definitely need to catch up on that. Some shit been going on as of late. I've been playing a lot of Avowed. Avowed is getting a whole lot of reception. People are liking it. People are hating it. People, bro. I seen this video, and there was somebody like comparing Avowed to like Oblivion, and I'm like, I kind of knew this was coming because it's in the vein of the same thing. But I said this in my first video of Avowed when I was walking through, and I was like, damn, I wish you could like just walk through and pick up all the shit, like just fuck with everything in the universe, and that made me appreciate the creation engine a whole lot more than I would have. There's people online that are literally like comparing the two games and how the creation engine lets you fuck with all the shit, and Avowed you can't do that. And I'm like, do y'all not know how games are developed? Yeah, I know how things fucking work. They're not using the same type of engine. They don't have the engine that keeps all those things tracking each other all the time. Because everybody's like shooting arrows in the sky and they fall back down in Oblivion. And it's like, and the arrows, when you shoot them far away in Avowed, they don't just stay there. And I'm like, that's because Bethesda made the creation engine to follow every object in the game forever. Why do you think the motherfuckers run like that? But people don't know what the fuck they be talking about. They just love to compare and contrast some shit when they don't know the tech behind it. And I'm like, that shit's like it just annoys the hell out of me when I see it in person. And like YouTubes do this shit. And I'm like, y'all don't even know the tech behind what y'all talk about, but y'all love to pick at shit. But Avowed has been a great game. It's been doing pretty well. All the early access buys and stuff like that from people on Xbox, on PC. There's motherfucking there's the BattleNet cross buy system. It like Avowed has been doing a whole lot of good things. They're testing the waters, Microsoft is, on how they're gonna do the cross buy, cross save thing across multiple platforms, not just Xboxes, but Steam and BattleNet, which is Xboxes now, I guess. But BattleNet isn't really a Microsoft store. Like it's an Activision store. And Xbox, I mean, Avowed is like the first game to like take that leap and to be like a cross-platform thing with BattleNet itself. Because a lot of people use BattleNet and they don't use like Microsoft Store or Steam. Like they use BattleNet for sure. So Avowed being the first game from Microsoft to go over to BattleNet and was like, hey, I'm here. You want to buy me? You can play me here too. That's actually kind of cool. So there's like four stores that the game is launching. It's launched on the Xbox store, the BattleNet store, the Microsoft store, and the Steam store. And I think all of them have cross saves and cross buy. I think. Well, no, I don't think cross buy is with Steam, but cross saves are with Steam. So if you buy it on Xbox, you buy it on Steam, you buy it 2 times. You can get your save on Steam, which is actually kind of fire. I like that Avowed is doing that. I think Indiana Jones has done that like a little bit. But this like new wave of like progression, keeping your progression going no matter where you're playing the game. Microsoft is really tuning in on that, and I think it's working. I think it's working. I think it's going to keep working. But Avowed has been getting a whole lot of. I mean, the reviews are 80, which I think that's fine. 80 is good. It's not one of those games that's supposed to be like fucking 99 overall. Like, it wasn't one of those games. So it coming in, it being an 80. I wish it was higher. Avowed does a whole lot of things right, but I think people expected a whole lot of things from a Bethesda game in Avowed that is not there. And a lot of people will say, because I've heard people complain, they're like, "Oh, you can just take whatever you want," and I'm like, "Yeah, bro, did you not read the letter that the motherfucking emperor gave you? It literally said you're an extension of the emperor, bro. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Nobody's gonna stop you. They could try, but they'd just die for it." It's literally written into Avowed. That's why you can walk up, then you can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you want because the emperor said so. Like, hey, bro, you do what you do. You take what you need to take, and you kill who you need to kill. No consequences for you, bro. You're an extension of the emperor. You have the emperor's power at your hands, and he trusts you to do what you need to do to fix the problem he sent you to fix. But people ignored that part, like they didn't even listen to the story. But they talk about like, why can I steal from all these people? There was literally a lady. I talked to her. I don't think I got that video up. The video's coming up like soon. But I talked to a lady, and she literally told me like, "Oh, you could just go take those grenades out the plant, cause like the plant that blow up. So you could just go take that because the Emperor's envoy's money is not good here, and it'll never be. You just take what you want because she's not gonna make you pay for it. She literally tells you that in a back alley, just a random lady. And I'm like, okay, that's why you could just take whatever the fuck you want, cause everybody knows this nigga right here with the mushrooms growing out his head. He's an all-powerful nigga, bro. You can have what you want. That nigga's God-touched at birth. We know. You can have it. But yeah, we need to get into this shit because we gotta watch the state of play. I didn't get to watch it whenever the day it came out. I don't even know when the state of play came out. But I've heard nothing about the state of play, which has been strange. People are talking about Microsoft going third party. They're a first party platform, bro. They make first party games. I hate when people misinterpret what like on purpose. They misinterpret shit on purpose. But yeah, we need to go find a state of play. It was good, right? I need to find a state of play from fucking PlayStation. Cause when the hell did it happen? The 12th. The 12th. Cause I haven't seen it. So I need to watch this book. It has been months. It has been months. But I mean, I haven't been streaming that much either. So like, if the timing has been off for both of us, then it kind of makes sense. Cause it's been busy times, bro. This winter has been kind of crazy too. Hold on, I'm trying to boot this state of play up. Make sure this motherfucker right. Okay, hold on. Where's my headset? Cause yeah, I need to watch this state of play to see what the hell is going on because I missed the fuck out of it. When was the 12th? The 12th was Wednesday, wasn't it? Where's my phone? You said I ended at like 9 for you? Yeah, cause what was it my time? I think my time was like noon. It was like noon or 1 o'clock my time. Cause yeah, I streamed in the morning. I think I streamed for like 4 or 5 hours that morning. The 12th was Wednesday. Well, that's when Avowed came out too. I definitely didn't watch the state of play. No, Avowed came out Thursday. Avowed came out Thursday. But yeah, we need to check this motherfucker state of play out. This motherfucker 46 minutes. Is it actually 46 minutes? You what did I think of the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl kind of scuffed. I didn't think the Chiefs was gonna be that fucking bad. And I think that's my biggest takeaway from the Super Bowl because the Chiefs has been like a dominant team all year. They can't play defense for shit, but their offense has always clicked. And that just shit did not happen at the Super Bowl. It was bad. It was real bad. It was so bad that it's like The Chiefs shouldn't even been at the Super. They look like they shouldn't have been there. Patrick Mahomes looked like he shouldn't have been like a top 5 quarterback ever. Like they looked as bad as they could have possibly looked in that Super Bowl right there. I don't know if the pressure of three-peating was just on their shoulders. Andy Reid couldn't make no reads, no plays. He couldn't make no adjustments. They look trash. They look hot garbage. And I'm like, they made the Eagles look so good. It's crazy, bro. You said, do I think it was just a bad day? I think the Super Bowl exposed that the Chiefs really wasn't a good team this whole year. I think that's what it was. I think the Chiefs. I think the Super Bowl exposed that the Chiefs wasn't really a good team this whole year. Like they got so lucky in so many situations throughout the season that they won games that the Super Bowl they didn't have that luck on their side. So there was bad throws that usually don't go too bad for Mahomes, and then them bitches were turning into interceptions. This man had the ball at the 2-minute warning before halftime and threw that bitch away in 15 seconds. I ain't never seen a great quarterback do no shit like that. You couldn't sit on the ball for 2 minutes until halftime and get that shit back, some momentum on your side? No, he threw a pick in 15 seconds, bro. Nothing was going the Chiefs' way that game. And I'm like, it could have been a bad game, or it could have been the Chiefs' game plan that whole year. Just the luck ran out. Because it looked like they were doing whatever the fuck they wanted for so many games. They played against the Bills. We're like, wait, why the fuck? The Bills had a chance to win. They kind of threw that shit away. The Chiefs got lucky in so many times. And the Super Bowl, they didn't get lucky at all. They looked exactly how garbage some people think they are. And they looked bad. And I'm like, damn. Then Andy and him retiring. Fucking Travis is retiring. That nigga Mahomes looked like he needed to retire after that game because that shit was bad. I mean, they got rings. They won. They created a dynasty in KC. But yeah, that 3P was cooked. I don't know. The 3P might have been the reason that they just couldn't perform. Was everybody just shaky, bro? Like, oh fuck, bro, we going down in history. One of the best fucking teams of all time. Mahomes is gonna be GOAT status. He 3P'd the first ever. Nope. They lost their shit. But this state of play. You said, what about the halftime show? I mean, I didn't watch the halftime show. I've seen clips of the halftime show. And there was too much Drake. There was too much Drake in the halftime show. And I'm like, Kendrick, I'm not a fan of you. I've never been a fan of you, but there was too much Drake in that halftime show. And I think that was a big problem because there was Kendrick fans that were still like, Kendrick, where the fuck is your songs at? There were some songs that like Kendrick got hits, bro. He ain't got many of them, but he has hits. But for some reason, he was performing shit that he made to make fun of Drake. He was only playing music that hinted at him not liking Drake. And it's like, buddy, you wore a chain to taunt Drake, nigga. You had Serena Williams crip walking on stage. She has a whole husband, bro. She has a whole family now. Why is she still worried about Drake? Why is she still worried about Drake? We don't know why she's still worried about Drake, but she's there. She's crip walking on stage for Drake, and it's like, why, bro? It was one of those things. I'm like, I expected more of you, Kendrick. I thought you were done with that Drake shit. But no, that Drake shit got him 5 Grammys, bro. You said there was too much censoring and abbreviation? You said not Kendrick's best? I mean, yeah. But I think the whole Super Bowl thing was like orchestrated like their own purpose. Like, I don't think Kendrick wanted it to be a great show for the fans. I think he wanted to get a point across, and it was that he really don't like Drake. Yeah, like, come on now. Like, he really didn't like Drake so much that he risked all of Super Bowl. Your biggest stage you've possibly ever had, Kendrick, and you wasted that shit on hating Drake. And I think that's what I took away from it the most. There are people like, oh, there were so many subliminal messages in the whole thing. But the only thing I took away from that shit is I don't like Drake so much that I'm gonna get 2 of his exes to be on stage with me. You had features that you had And instead of having the feature come out on stage with you, you know what you did? You rapped their verse. That was cool. The verse still got out there, but you could have had them on stage with you. But you chose to have Drake X's on stage with you instead. And I'm like, Kendrick, you could have did so much better. Mustard came out there. Mustard, Drake helped you way more than Kendrick did. Mustard out there just dancing around on stage. Why are you here, bro? You make beats, nigga. Go back to the booth. We don't need you on stage, Mustard, bro. And that's all I really took away from the Super Bowl. It was like, well, from the halftime show anyway. So like this Super Bowl won't be that memorable besides A minor. Besides A minor and that nigga Kendrick really hating that nigga Drake. Cause Kendrick didn't want to make any new fans with that Super Bowl appearance. You said if they want more money, get Drake to No, but the next Super Bowl is in LA. The next Super Bowl is in California. So if Drake did the California show, that shit will be chaos. It will be so much chaos. If Drake does the California show, that shit would be monumental chaos, bro. Cause imagine LA, Super Bowl, halftime show. The Sixth God himself pulls up. That nigga J. Cole pulls up. That nigga 21 Savage pulls up. That like Drake has so many good features on his side. He has hits for 10 years straight. He has so many people he can pull out the fucking crowd, bro, and they can perform a song with this nigga. Like his Super Bowl show would be one of the best Super Bowl shows in the world. We all know that would be the case because there's so many other people he would bring to that stage. Like Wayne would be there, Nicki would be there. Like there's so many motherfuckers that would be on that stage with him. That would be making good music. He would go grab the remnants of the Migos. It's kind of sad that Takeoff dead, but them niggas would probably be there. It would be a spectacular event, and you know, first person shooter would go fucking crazy at the Super Bowl because that's exactly what type of song first person shooter was. Like it's like there's so much showmanship in what Drake does that like Kendrick showed that like you don't have what Drake has when it comes to like being the center of attention. Because Kendrick has never been the center of attention. In all of rap music, he's never been the center of attention. Now he is, and he doesn't know what to do with it. He doesn't know what to do with it being the center of attention, bro. He stands there, he look kind of awkward. Look, this one old lady at work was like, oh, I didn't know Kendrick was so little. He's cute. Because he's short. I'm like, lady, bro. Like, there's a grown-ass man you're talking about. She said that nigga's adorable, bro. Because she didn't know he was that little. He was standing next to people. She's like, I didn't know he was that small. I'm like, damn, bro. That's kind of crazy. But we got to get back to Gaming News Weekly, bro. This State of Play, I haven't seen it. I didn't know it was this long. I thought it was like 20 minutes. That mug was 40. This contains mature content. I hope it does. Use the title to pop up too. See, that's what I think the next Super Bowl should be. Tyler Creator should definitely do next Super Bowl. Because he's from LA too. Niggas kind of forget. That nigga's from LA too. If he do the next Super Bowl in LA, that should be fire. Cause that nigga got some hits. Like New Magic Wand, fucking Earthquake. Like he got some real fucking hits out here, bro.
I had no idea just how big the world is.
Okay, why the fuck is Monster Hunter the first thing y'all show at a Sony State of Play? Like, you know we all were playing Monster Hunter's fucking beta just the same week, bro. We were playing this beta the same week that they dropped this State of Play. He just gets shit on by a monkey? State of Play was a good general game show, but as a PlayStation show, it was trash. So it's gonna be third party the whole time. That's kind of what that means, doesn't it? It's gonna be third party the whole time.
stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
I mean, we all were just playing Monster Hunter. Just last week. You said yeah, except one game. Wait, they have one first party game here? Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, the game's good, bro. We played 2 betas already, Sony. You didn't need to have this bitch as your showcase. It's the opening game. Wait, did they just announce a DLC for a game that hasn't launched yet? Capcom, bro, you gotta get that shit together. How are you gonna announce a DLC for a game that hasn't launched yet? See, I really don't like what studios do.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして玉三つが決定いたしました。この他にもタイトルアップデート第1弾で追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。本作は発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。2月28日の発売まであと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。本日の発表は以上となります。引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
I don't understand why they opened with Monster.
Forged to unleash vengeance.
Created a street race war.
More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi. No obstacle can stand in their way.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely not my type of game.
Would not dare.
So, we're just about to ignore this one.
Striking with lethal precision. Each weapon a tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is the master of the shinobi.
It looks good. I mean, it looks like it's like a good game. It's artistic.
The legend continues.
It looks creative. You said Xboxseriesx Castlevania, but I don't know how many niggas buying that shit. Like August 29th. That's hellas from now too. Holy shit. That's when Doom comes out. Nope, that game is not competing with Doom. Like that game is not competing with Doom. Another Sonic Racing? When the fuck is Sonic Riders coming back, bro? Motherfuckers want to be Mario Kart so bad. Sonic Riders need to come back. Get my nigga Jet back out there on a skateboard. Put some rails up there, nigga zero gravity shit. The game does look fire though, I ain't gonna take it. But it's Mario Kart, nigga, we know what Mario Kart is. Just because Sonic does that shit too, is Mario Kart, bro. Oh shit, look, they got the fucking skateboard. Yeah, we want riders back, bro. Like, fuck a kart racer. Give us a skateboarding game back. And they knew that. Look, that's why they put the skateboard part in. Because you know the skateboarding game was the fire. But they just kind of left that shit in the past. You said Sonic Riders is one of the best game openers? It definitely does. Closed network test on the 21st. You said it looks better than Mario Kart? See, the only reason it looks better than Mario Kart is because it's not running on a Nintendo Switch. The Switch is that underpowered. Mario Kart looks amazing, by the way, but you can see the graphical like fidelity in a higher gen console than it would be a Nintendo
An
Switch.
apocalypse looms over
But let a Mario Kart
parallel
release on
worlds.
PC or on
As
a
their
PlayStation
fates begin
5.
to
That would be the best
intertwine.
looking game of all time. Cause it looks good on Switch. It's just not that
Battle
detailed.
to alter destiny.
Heavy. It's not that
Begin.
like high resolution.
Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies. Known as
Is it
Digimon.
Digimon? It's fucking Digimon, bro. How the fuck did I guess that shit? I used to play Digimon back in the day. I used to watch the show. That shit was good.
Seize the future. Together. The story of a bond that transcends time.
You said this is where they take Sonic Racing off foot and put animals in cars. You said looking forward to that one, Digimon. The Digimon game actually looked kind of good. Toei Animation of Bandai Namco.
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌。从一名独立开发者
哦是
到今
solo
天与
league
PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之
I know
魂》
this
结合
guy
了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示
See, I really
全新的
want this game
游戏预告，
to succeed.
并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
Just as much as I wanted Stellar Blade to succeed, because these games were like games that were multi-platform at
I
one point,
keep having the same
and then
dream.
PlayStation was like, "Oh, fuck that shit.
A horrible dream
I want that. Mine
where
now."
monsters invade our world.
But yeah, I still want these games to be
A
successful,
powerful being falls from the sky.
even though I'm not going to be playing the bitches
And
because
when
they're on
it seems
PlayStation.
they
I'm on
might
Xbox.
vanquish the invaders,
Maybe when it comes to PC later, I'm gonna fuck with it because Stellar
Dream
Blade I heard
ends.
is coming to PC now. I don't
is
know what
this
day
really
though.
just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
You said, are you the only one tired of game trailers that look like movie trailers? No, I am too. But all these
We will
games
travel across worlds
are made like
through
movies for a reason,
dimensions together.
because that's what people want to play. But yeah, this shit is as outrageous as it looks.
I see
I just want it to
great
be
power
good.
within you, a destiny
And I want this developer
waiting to be
succeed.
fulfilled.
I don't know if he's actually going to succeed though, because PlayStation's not going to do much to help it, besides keep it on PlayStation.
Let me be your vengeance. The
But yeah, that
blade
shit
in
looks
your
crazy
hand.
cinematic. You said it's coming to PC day 1? Wait, when the fuck did that happen? Might have to fuck with it then. Oh shit. I remember this going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. But I mean, it's been in development for how long? Like 9 years?
You never wanted to be a hero.
It was like
for
4 years in between
humanity's sake,
updates. They probably
you
need to
must.
branch out the platform a little bit. Like,
Then
hey,
give
bro,
me your power,
we need more motherfuckers
Arena.
to fuck with this game because PlayStation alone is not about to help this bitch succeed. But yeah, it looks good. Oh shit, it is on the PC. May 30th? That's not bad.
Hi
That's not
everyone,
bad.
I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series.
Why is like a dragon here,
First
bro?
up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players can
It
try
has a
out
demo?
2 battle
I didn't even go
styles,
get that
including Goromajima's new Sidon style, as well as engage in naval battles at the
I
Pirates
didn't even hear about
Coliseum.
this. But see, that's what people wanted from Skull and Bones, and we didn't get it. It's so crazy that that's
Sega
exactly
and
what people
Mid-Rocket
wanted
joined
from Skull and
forces in
Bones.
Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4.
Why the fuck is Ichiban going to Dave the Diver?
The Splitgate 2
fucking
alpha
Splitgate?
begins February 27th on PS5.
Splitgate getting a second game?
Use portals and futuristic
to play
physics to
Splitgate. I'm not
dominate the
even gonna fake
arena
it. That shit's
and
actually
play a
kinda
new
fun.
24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
But it's not competing with other shooters today. I know Sony is doing this because they need a
Ladies
shooter
and
because Call of Duty
gentlemen,
is
my
Xboxes
name
now.
is Paul
but
Heyman. I'm here
Splitgate is not
to
gonna
give
be the game
you
for you.
an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing The Island.
Oh,
With The
fuck
Island,
no,
players
bro.
enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events,
Yeah,
and
I know,
shops
because I play Splitgate
with
on
up
Xbox
to
and on
50
PC.
other players at a time. The Island also offers deep customization,
Nah, this
giving
shit
players
ass,
the
bro.
chance to personalize their My Superstars like never before.
They put the fucking 2K
As the
part in
first
a
of its
WWE
kind
game.
for the franchise, The Island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Island.
Who the fuck do they think the WWE community is, bro? These niggas not about to be walking around the island just doing random matches with niggas online. No, because that shit laggy as fuck. Why is Borderlands 4 here? We already seen
Sup?
this shit.
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
And I'm Randy from Gearbox.
And you know why we're here. We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4.
You said the
Let's
PlayStation
go!
fanboy started? I'm just here to document their hypocrisy. I mean, yeah, because they, like, PlayStation themselves
Wake up and I'm feeling like a
have shit the bed so bad
feeling like a brand new.
that they are going to use all these games to say that, hey, bro, you still got stuff to play on our platform, just not our game. But PlayStation niggas used to say, like, oh, I bought a console to play exclusives. No, you didn't. Stop lying to yourself. But now they can't lie to themselves no more because they have no exclusives to play. So now they're playing games. Now they're forced to just play games.
Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
See, in this,
So badass, so much fun.
they already dropped
We
the
don't have to
release
wait
date.
long
Why did
now.
they just say
Borderlands 4
2025
is
on
going
it?
to break free for a special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4.
And we're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, State of Play for combat.
So Sony's dedicating the next state of play to Borderlands 4 and not one of their own games? They announced that shit already. They're like, hey, bro, the next state of play that Sony does is going to be for us. It's not going to be for Ghost of Yotai. It's not going to be for Death Stranding 2. It's not going to be for Wolverine. It's not going to be for Venom because those games are supposed to be coming out this year. No, it's going to be for Borderlands fucking 4. I mean, if Sony want to market everybody else's game but their own, that's fine. Sony's real good at marketing. But that shit's kind of sad, bro. Because they supposed to have studios making games. And these niggas don't have anything to show but Borderlands 4.
Vault Hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything.
That shit's crazy.
You're gonna see more guns than you can even count.
All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us?
I think I do, Randy.
Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy.
I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4?
This Randy.
Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
We got work to do.
See you in spring.
Why is Haze Light here, bro? This shit is, see, I'm not gonna act like I'm not hyped for this fucking game. Because Haze Light has been dropping banger after banger since Haze Light has came into the light. But why is Haze Light here? EA right now has they whole YouTube channel has been this fucking game. EA hasn't marketed anything in ages, but Haze Light's next game, EA is marketing the fuck out of this bitch on their own YouTube channel, all over the internet. Why is it here on Sony's stage? I mean, if you're on Xbox, we could play It Takes Two. I haven't played that one yet.
Look, I don't mean to be rude.
But this game is gonna be fucking fire. That shit is gonna be fire. But why is it here on PlayStation stage when EA is already marketing this game to death, bro? Because they know it's gonna succeed.
So you want to go through more of
They
your
know
crazy
motherfuckers love
stories?
Haze Light.
My crazy stories.
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1, go!
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing.
That nigga Ferris going 3 for 3.
All I can do is.
And EA knows it themselves. That's why they don't fuck with him, bro. That's why whatever he does doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because he's going 3 for 3 in this game shit. That nigga is not gonna miss.
Follow my lead.
And he's the most consumer-friendly developer on the fucking market, bro.
What sort of devil
He's like, buy this bitch, give a copy to your friend, play that motherfucker. EA can't stop him from doing it. They like, okay, Jake. Okay, Joseph, bro, we could spam the fuck out of this game, make so much money. But Ferris like, no, we're not doing that, EA. And EA has to submit to that nigga. Like, okay, bro, you make the rules around here. I wish BioWare had that same power, but they've been fumbling for the last 10 years. So we can't really say that for them. Oh yeah, Two Brothers was... See, I wanted to hit the go back button so bad. Why is Supermassive here? See, actually, I'm not upset that Supermassive is here. I'm not even upset that Supermassive is here. What I am upset about is that Supermassive made Until Dawn. PlayStation got somebody else to make the remake for Until Dawn, and they fucked it up. That's what I'm upset about. And now Supermassive is on your stage, Sony, showing their next big game after you just ruined their first banger. You ruined their first banger. You said people are going to complain that they got to play as a woman? No, they're not. Because Joseph Ferris is going to make a banger of a game. Nobody's going to be upset they got to play as girls. Nobody's going to be mad about that. Because Joseph Ferris ain't a DEI nigga. He just make good stories and good games. It was good, Mo. We watching the state of play. And I'm over here just like... disappointed that some of these studios are here and not PlayStation studios. But Supermassive is a big deal. They deserve to be here.
Status report. Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
They're doing a space game this time.
You feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
They look like they put all their eggs in this fucking basket, bro. Look how good this game looks for Supermassive, bro.
It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
Lord have mercy.
He would say that shit. He would say that shit, and he would be right, bro. Joseph Ferris would be right. Because that nigga's not gonna miss.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form.
You said the game's always look pretty. No. Like this game compared to like what was the one called with the mummies and shit? Cause Man of Medan did look good. That was their next big thing. But then the one that came after that, when they was like in the desert and like fucking Ashley Tisdale was in it, like that game looked kind of scuffed. I'm not gonna fake it. That shit looked kind of scuffed. But then they had the one with the what you call it? With the camp. I think that one looked pretty good. But this one looks better than that one. So they definitely put more money into the production of this game. Because I mean Until Dawn looked good, but then like
But if you're still out there,
this one looks
you deserve the truth.
10 times better. And it could just be me fanboying because I'm a sci-fi nerd. I just like science fiction shit. You said look like Quantum Break type shit? You said exercise update. You started at 300, now you 281. Hey, shit. That's good looks, Mo. Losing weight fast.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing.
See, I think Microsoft and Xbox should get Quantum Break to PlayStation.
Your job
I don't know how they do it. They need to call up Remedy, get Quantum Break over there at PlayStation. You know how much money that shit's gonna make?
It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Is this another Five Nights at Freddy's type game? It is a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
6/13/25. Okay.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk, cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hawk Boy. Together with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you. So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
The burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
Close your eyes to make things clear.
I think it's made from the same team. Because they showed this already. Like, PlayStation themselves have showed this game already. Oh, but it's coming out in May. Because PlayStation them are the ones that, like, showed that this game was coming out.
Special thanks to Klaus Zanolov for that updated look at the Midnight Walk. Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Darwin's Paradox.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center. Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
What does this PlayStation be doing? They just find random ass shit and be like, we're gonna promote that game.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
Okay, so it's like a... I mean, it is a Dynasty Warriors
Descend
game,
into hell.
but it's
Call
like
on
a
powerful allies.
like an asymmetric one, like a top-down.
And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy hordes flying.
This shit actually look kind of fire. It looks like an iOS game, but it does look kind of fire. I'm not even gonna lie.
A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors Abyss launches on PS5 and PS4 later today.
And that motherfucker came out that day.
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself!
A PS2 era classic returns with Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny. Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality-of-life features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha Way of the Sword.
I mean, yeah, because that's the one everybody's looking for. Yeah, hey, you remember the PS2 one? We're going to remaster that hoe, and you can buy it. And it's like nobody's going to buy that bitch because nobody remembers that game. I like I said, captured on PC at a PlayStation show. That is always lovely to see. But this game does look really fucking good.
強さの証明だろ。勝てばそれでいい。てめえらごときがいくら束になってこようが。やべえ。
Okay. Is it a Valve? See, I need to go play some more Valve. I've been enjoying that hell out of that.
気合い入れすぎだろ。
I mean, that was a good look at the game.
ご無事で何よりです。
お前、なんだ?
It was a good first look. Well, not first look, because we've seen that motherfucker like 3 times. But like, you know, they had some gameplay there.
Colonel, tighten the security on
this
place.
Isn't that nigga Naked Snake?
He's coming here. I'm sure of it. America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The Philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
See, a part of me wants to play this game so bad, and another part of me is like, leave that shit in PlayStation 2. Leave that shit to PS2, bro. I don't know why.
I see it. The fear.
I mean, yeah, it is an ancient series, but they bringing that whole back.
Alive. A host of sorrows, and you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet!
That fucking game looks so good, bro. But a part of me is like, leave that shit at PS2, bro. Just leave it at PS2. You played it. It was a childhood game. It was so great. It was so fun. I think I gotta leave that whole in PS2. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with the Yuki though. I don't know what the fuck that was. It's coming out in August though.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in, In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and
It looks like Death Stranding, but it's not Death Stranding.
Impossible. It's you.
It kind of looks like Control, but it's not Control.
We've begun to uncover.
What the fuck? He's a samurai? What the fuck is... Hell is Us? What the fuck is that? I don't know what to make of that. Like, that trailer was so confusing to me. That nigga has a sword. This nigga has a saber, bro. A lightsaber. Wait, Neo-Wiz was here? Bro, I just seen this trailer. They had Neo-Wiz in this bitch? I'm surprised.
Winter all of a sudden.
I thought Neo-Wiz and Microsoft were just like, you know, the bestest of friends. But I mean, if Sony paid them their marketing money, I guess it makes sense why a lot of
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been
But the trailer's actually
far too long.
Oh, my forever
that nigga
friend.
Big Note, bro.
Help me to hold your hand and dance.
I gotta play this shit.
You're not the puppet I was expecting.
The
Who
puppeteer
are
bitch
you?
is crazy. A nasty monster motherfucker. Of course, we gotta fight another one of those.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
You said Microsoft was going to acquire this studio? I mean, that would be kind of cool. But Microsoft isn't good with managing studios from across the the globe.
Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
Every time they get an Asian studio in their portfolio, they let that motherfucker go.
Not again.
Like, I don't think they can hold an Asian studio and not put the expectations of a Western studio on them. I just don't think Microsoft is good with Asian studios. Like, I would love that shit. I mean, how many Asian studios have they worked with? And then it should just go south. You saw what happened with them in Platinum. Them in Tango. Even Team Ninja kind of coming back into the fold.
Where do you think doors have eyes?
But they had a good relationship with Team Ninja back in the day, but then that shit went nowhere. Like Microsoft and the other studios just... I don't know what the fuck this is. Of another. What the fuck was that, Sony? What the? It's a PSVR 2 game. Okay, that makes sense because they didn't, like, I didn't understand what the fuck
皆
was
さん
going
こん
on
にち
right
は
there.
Q ゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界やダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
Oh my fucking
Days
gosh.
Gone Remastered.
There's no goddamn... Ben Studios has done nothing since Days Gone. Days Gone has went to PC. Days Gone has done nothing else. They got a cameo inside a fucking Astrobot game. Then fucking Ben Studios' live service game gets shut down. And the first thing Sony does for Ben Studios is remaster Days Gone. What the fuck? That's it. Ben Studios haven't done any work since Days Gone, bro. These niggas have been sitting at the studio with their hands in their pants, nigga. We're doing nothing. What the hell is bro, the whole studio, the whole Ben studio, what the fuck have they been doing for the past, when did Days Gone come out? It's been like 7 years, bro. And now Days Gone is getting a remaster. What the fuck is this? Oh my, Sony, buddy, oh my gosh. Who's buying this fucking game? How many people bought Days Gone 1? You think they're just gonna come out of the fucking woodwork like, oh, Days Gone is getting a remaster? Let me boot up my PS5 Pro for Days Gone. No, nobody's doing that, bro. They're fucking gone, bro. PlayStation is cooked. If Days Gone is getting remastered already, nigga. Ben Studios they have so many, you know they have some creativity over there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Ben Studios has done nothing since Days Gone. They made Days Gone. That's fine. People like Days Gone. It wasn't a big commercial success. It came to PC. People that wanted to play it, they played it. It still didn't make that much of a splash. They did nothing. They were making a live service game. They shut that motherfucker down last month. Ben Studios, what are you going to do? Days Gone 2 already got shut down by Sony. They didn't want Days Gone 2. But they want Days Gone remastered, nigga. They like, we don't want Days Gone 2. We already told y'all we don't want that shit. But Days Gone remastered? Ben Studios, you got my attention. PlayStation, buddy. Oh my god. Y'all can't create shit. PlayStation has lost creativity. I think that is what this show is telling me. Creativity is dead over there at PlayStation. Because we saw, like, Nintendo showed, like, hey, Switch 2 is coming. The console is creative as hell. They got some creative new games coming. They showed the new Metroid, what it's going to look like on Switch 2. That shit looks phenomenal. It's going to bang. Microsoft just showed 4 games. Creativity is alive over there. None of those games look the same. None of those games got the same vibe. Everything looked fucking brilliant. And then we had PlayStation State of Play. 33 minutes in, and Days Gone remastered. Come on now. You say on the flip side, a lot of folks have never played it. It'd be a new experience for them with better graphics. Bro, but this is what you don't understand. This game isn't that old. You can't be like, oh, nobody never played it because it came out on PS2. PS4 was one of the most popular consoles in the fucking world. Days Gone dropped on one of the most popular consoles in the world. Nobody played it for a reason, nigga. Not because it was a sleeper. No, it's because nobody was interested in that motherfucking game. So if nobody was interested when you were the most popular console on the fucking planet, how do you think more people are going to be interested now because the graphics are better? That doesn't make fucking sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Remember, Ghost of Tsushima came out. People liked that game. People liked that game. But it took them releasing it twice for it to sell 10 million copies. You said it looked interesting to you, but you never played it? It's available right now. For a discount. You didn't need to remaster it. And it's on PC with the best graphics possible. And you still haven't played it, Cool Breeze. That means it's not worth the time. If you haven't made time for the game, no matter how interested you are in it, that means it's not worth your time. You have better games to play. And Days Gone is going to still fall in that category to everybody that never played Days Gone. Everybody that hasn't played Days Gone by now are still going to be like, I mean, it looks good. It's still not worth my time. There's so many other games coming out this year. Days Gone is still going to fall to the wayside for a lot of people. Because there's no reason you couldn't have played it already in the last 7 years that it's been out. Why would the remaster version of the game be the one you're interested in after all this time? When it's only 7 years old. If it's even 7 years old, it might be younger. This remaster means nothing. I mean, of course, a cash grab for the fans. You know, you want to support Ben Studios. That's fine. But this game means nothing. You said the discount is now gone. Full price is now a $10 upgrade. That shit's and that's what Sony is gonna do. They're gonna take the discount away just like they just did for Horizon Zero Dawn. You said it came out in 2018 or 2019? Yeah, so it's a young ass game. It's a young ass game, and it's already getting remastered for motherfuckers that didn't want to play it the first time, PlayStation. You were at the peak of your career when this game came out. Y'all wasn't in a sleeper year, nothing. This was peak PlayStation 4 era, and nobody bought this fucking game. Why remaster it? You said it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cool Breeze. If this was a game you actually wanted to play, it wouldn't have fell off the radar. It wouldn't have fell off the radar. They literally remastered the entire PS4 generation, nigga. They can't create right now, bro. Sony's creativity is dead. Bro, PlayStation creativity is cooked, nigga. This is crazy. There's not a single game I can have in my brain that I wanted to play that fell to the wayside for me. That's not a thing that happens. You say it's the same as the current gen with a new game mode? Why would they need a new game mode for a single player Days Gone game? Okay, hold on. Let's see what the hell Days Gone Remaster has to offer the gamer at this moment in time.
The definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support.
Wait, so you're selling the PS5 Pro upgrade instead of just giving it to your fans for free because this game it was bought by no one. They're gonna sell you. Oh my god!
It
bro.
also includes
this
added
kind of ruined
content
the show.
like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days.
Bro, I swear, PlayStation can't do anything right now, bro. They can't do anything right now. This shit is sad. This is actually sad, bro. Like I'm kind of disappointed in like the PlayStation brand with this shit right here. Because y'all added permadeath. So you have a hardcore mode now. So if you die once, you die. So you're surviving now. You have a horde mode, and you're like, yeah, now pay us $10 for a game nobody bought back in the day, bro. Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. So they literally are finessing the fuck out of PlayStation fan base with this Days Gone remastered. Niggas could have modded this shit into the game for free on PC already. They could have added. They could have gave this all to the Ben Studios fans that have been waiting for Ben to drop another game for free. But no, they're like, pay us $10 for this broke ass shit. I know the PC modders probably made permadeath for free on Steam. Just go to the Nexus permadeath mod for Days Gone. It probably exists already. PlayStation is really just shitting it on a plate and feeding it to their fans for $10. That's exactly what this is, bro.
Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th.
How the fuck do y'all still need this much time to half-ass drop a remaster for a game? Niggas still gotta wait for it. Y'all could have shadow dropped that shit today. It's gonna do the same numbers. You said your favorite PlayStation game, even ahead of God of War 3? Days Gone is your favorite PlayStation game? You said made this in 1 or 3 weeks. They definitely did, bro. You said the PC upgrades are free. It has to be because they can never do the PC fan base like this. They could never do what they do to the PlayStation fans to PC niggas. They're not going. You saw when they start requiring PS Plus, those PlayStation games did not sell over 100K. But niggas bought, like 250,000 niggas bought Kingdom Come Deliverance. Pre-order, nigga. Like, you know PC gamers buy games. But they're not buying your shit because your shit is ass, bro. That's exactly what it means. And yeah, we'll see when it drops, but we know Days Gone didn't pop before. That means it's not going to pop now. This is not one of those titles that are just misunderstood. Like, motherfuckers didn't want it then. They're not just going to want that shit now. That's all I'm saying. And this, taking April 25th, why the fuck do you need 2 months? This motherfucker could have dropped this day, and nobody still would have fucked with it. You don't need 2 months to understand that nobody's going to fuck with this, bro. You don't need 2 months to wait to figure that out. Ben Studios could have dropped this shit the day this State of Play came out, and it's still, nobody would have fucked with it. We could have had all the data right now. You said you buy games cheap? Facts. I do too. Unless, like, I mean, if I'm a super fan, I'm buying that shit day one. I'm buying the best edition I possibly can. You said Stranger Things has happened. Stranger Things has happened to who? Not PlayStation remasters. Data speaks for itself, bro. PlayStation remasters do not just pop. Nobody's fucking with that shit. Last of Us 1 didn't pop. It didn't pop on PC. That motherfucker was broken, actually. We remember that shit. Fucking Horizon Zero Dawn's remaster. That shit went ghost exactly when they launched that motherfucker. That motherfucker went ghost. Nobody talked about fucking Horizon Zero Dawn's remaster when that shit came out. Why? Because nobody bought that bitch. It didn't look better. They changed the fucking light rays a little bit. Re-released that motherfucker, bro. They made motherfuckers buy upgrades. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we not going to be thinking about this fucking game in April. Like, this remaster is going to get announced. And think about it. See, I'm watching the State of Play for the first time right now. Nobody talked about this shit. This shit came out on the 12th. What's today? The 16th. It's been 4 days, bro. And I haven't heard anything. It's been 4 days since this announcement has came out, and I haven't heard it. I didn't know this existed. It's been 4 days. This game is already forgotten. Cool Breeze. This is my first time seeing it. You probably already saw this showcase. This is my first time seeing the showcase or hearing about the showcase. Because I was doing other shit this whole week. I didn't even know the State of Play happened until yesterday. So I'm like, I'm going to watch that motherfucker today. And here's today. And not a single person has talked about Days Gone Remastered in the 4 days that I haven't seen the showcase. That means this shit's dead on arrival. This motherfucker's cooked already. It's been 4 days since this announcement has happened, and there's no news on it. There's no pressure around Days Gone. That is facts. There's no pressure around Days Gone. This is not going to be a unicorn. This is not going to be Ben Studios is making a comeback. No, it's not. This shit is just shovelware. Try to get some money into the PlayStation ecosystem because they don't got any. Preying upon the good fans of Ben. Because this shit is done, bro. You said just as a support studio for Naughty Dog. I think that's exactly where they ended up. And Ben Studios could probably do so much more. But I don't think PlayStation allows them to. And that's a sad place to be as a creator. Is not being able to just create some shit. And that's why I like that Microsoft has let Obsidian just create shit randomly. They made Pentiment. They made fucking Grounded. They made Avowed. They're making fucking Outer Worlds 2. And they're just creating shit. I just like the fact that they get to create. Whether you love that shit or not, they get to create. Ben Studios haven't made nothing since Days Gone. And the first thing comes out of Ben Studios since Days Gone is Days Gone Remastered. It's out fucking rages. That shit's outrageous, bro.
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
Fucking Nike and
Both the
Stellar
Nike
Blade
DLC
collab?
and the PC version of Stellar Blade.
You know exactly, nigga. This is the meme of Obama putting the fucking necklace on himself. Y'all remember that meme where Obama was literally putting the motherfucking the what is it, the goddamn Star of Valor on himself. That's exactly what Shift Up is doing with Stellar Blade and Nike, bro. He's just like, yeah, bro, we made bad bitches in mobile form. We made bad bitch in PlayStation form. Give us a medal, bro. Give ourselves a medal. And look, it's coming to PC in June. That shit is going to pop. Now, this shit is going to pop when it comes to PC. I don't know how much it's going to go over on PlayStation. But, like, PC gamers are probably going to cook the fuck with this game.
We've got some great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, from the creators of Life is Strange.
Did you
say y'all want to see the star of the show?
See anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April.
Oh, what the fuck?
We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
You say you think fair games get canceled? Probably.
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog.
I still
this
don't know what the
spring.
fuck Hayden is working on, bro.
Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit the enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home.
Going on their defining summer. I don't even know what the fuck that
Abiotic
means,
Factor
bro.
will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer.
Okay, so now they're doing day 1 in Game Pass
Now
titles?
let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog.
Oh,
Coming
they're working
soon
on
are
fair
the
games?
first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next week.
See, I forgot PlayStation Plus Premium was a thing.
No one knows how that world came into being.
But,
It devoured
that's his
everything
ass.
from the past.
Is that fucking
Only I
Shadowheart's voice
was
again? They really glazing this bitch in every other game now. I hated that bitch in Baldur's Gate 3.
That
I'm gonna
was
like her
a
in this.
fatal mistake.
Eclipse Glow Games.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish
This is
can
a
be
Souls-like.
fulfilled.
This is like a real Souls-like. Is that fucking Godzilla with a bridge on his back?
Wishes come at a price. To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Oh, that's just fire. I know your thighs are ripped. There's no fucking way you're sliding on shit like that in a dress. That is crazy. Okay, so it's more Final Fantasy than it is Souls-like.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king.
You can't escape from your doomed fate.
This motherfucker.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
This motherfucker dropping frames like a bitch.
My quarrel lies
That
not with
PlayStation
me,
could not handle that
but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul.
shit. You says on Xbox and PC? In development for PS5.
The table is dead.
See, I don't fuck with Shadowheart's
It
voice
exists no more.
because I kind of want to dislike you already. I don't like how you speak. I don't like how you say words. But that game does look fire, bro.
Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
Come on now, not the Cyberpunk 2077 music.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
What the fuck are we watching right now?
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Hell no, bro. See, I'm so confused on if it's like a... Is it like a Doom-like game?
Oh yeah.
But it looked comedic, kind of. It looked comedic, but it looked serious at the same time.
Remember.
You said it looked like Ghost Runner?
Remember this.
DS! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window.
You made it.
Okay, graphically this game is like fire.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you.
Why does it look like a Deus Ex mission?
All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. After what you did, we should have left you in the desert. This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Yes, make it stop! Make it stop! I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm interested in it or not, but I mean, it didn't look bad.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Builder Rocket Boy's new action-adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse.
You said it's the guy
All
from Mafia
captured
3?
on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some
Was
gameplay
it?
footage with the
It didn't look
explosive
like him.
combat
Maybe because he was
high-octane
big-ass nigga in
driving
Mafia
that
3.
you can expect on
Yeah, he looked
PlayStation
kinda
5
little.
later this year.
Like, that shit look goofy as hell, bro. And I know this like their first game out, but like, did you see that car blow
It was an
up?
ambush. Do what you can.
Look at that
Do
shit.
not lose her.
The explosion is goofy as hell. Like, it's not an explosion that would be in place of a game this graphically impressive. All the explosions look like that.
I'm coming to you now.
It's almost cartoon level explosions. Look, all of them are like that.
They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
All of them are like that, bro. You said they darkened his complexion in Mafia 3? See, I don't think I disliked that game, but it didn't, like, the graphics were so high on the models and the faces that everything else looked trash. Like, when your character models are so high quality that the rest of the world look like shit around them is a problem. They're spending their budget on character models and everything else look like shit.
It always comes back to this.
Not actual gameplay. I love to see that, PlayStation. Okay, character models are high quality. Look at his fucking hairline, bro. That shit is crazy.
This
He has an
world,
Inquisition fucking tag on his neck.
this moment, this choice.
Is he a fucking helldiver? What the fuck is this?
Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again.
Is it Godric fucking
But after every
grafted?
death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Is that Returnal? What the fuck is this? What's fucking Returnal, but a male? That was it though? And that's the end of the fucking show? And that's a next year game.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action.
Returnal 2. I definitely saw Returnal when that nigga started walking up with this goddamn gun.
You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse.
And it's so... See... Why the fuck is Housemarque making another new game? See, look. Sony came in. They bought Returnal. They like Returnal. They bought Housemarque. Housemarque gets a second fucking game. Ben Studios is making Days Gone remastered. What the fuck is going on at PlayStation, bro?
All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
They shouldn't have did this. PlayStation shouldn't have done this. Because this lineup thing is actually trash. Like, yeah, this shit looks... This shit looks actually trash. Bro, what the fuck did we just watch? That shit was... See, and there were so many good things here. There were so many good things here. But, like, why did PlayStation fucking ruin it? You said Housemarque make AA games? I mean, yeah, but they sold Returnal as a AAA game. They gonna sell this Returnal 2 as a AAA game. And, like, look how high quality the fucking character model is. But, I mean, this is not gameplay. This is a CGI trailer. But look how good this fucking... I need a better fucking screen of that shit. Look how good this fucking character model looks. That shit's crazy.
I always come back stronger.
But it's just Returnal again. Which I mean is fine for people that like Returnal.
And I will find you.
But like, you could have just called that shit Returnal. Not a new IP, but it's exactly like Returnal. Saros. Fucking Saros. Yeah, it's CGI. But like, I mean, if they're going to get the character model to look almost as good as that right there, then I guess it's gonna, like, the character model looks amazing. The boss coming out the water, that CGI, that shit look good. But Housemarque, buddy. You said they got rid of the woman? I mean, yeah, they had some old bitch running around doing this shit before. Now they got a nigga doing it, which is fine. I mean, now it's Saros and not Returnal, but he's returning stronger, like Returnal did, with the same combat that Returnal had. He's just a guy on another planet with a dying sun, that's fine. But why does Ben Studios making a motherfucking remaster and Housemarque gets to make another game? That's all I'm gonna ask. What the fuck is PlayStation doing, bro? You said, would I rate the show? Ah, shit. Nigga. You said I get his best, not the best showing, but some people are way too damn much. I mean, I can't say this was a bad showing. You said they kill games nowadays having women lead characters. I mean, sometimes, but like Ciri is gonna dominate. Like The Witcher 4 is gonna dominate with Cirilla as the main character, because I wanted to play as Ciri in The Witcher 3 way more than I wanted to play as Geralt, because Geralt fucking sucked in The Witcher 3. Ciri was a more fun character to play. That's just gonna be fine. But like, I enjoyed this show all the way up until they fucking did Ben Studios as bad as they did with goddamn Days Gone Remastered. Then that kind of tanked me, but then it kind of caught me back. They got fucking Shadowheart voice acting another bitch in the game that I probably won't like, and the game looked good. Then Saros, the CGI trailer, motherfucking other games captured on PC. Like there's so many elements in this thing that come up. You said they already complaining about? Yeah. But I mean, I don't think this was a horrible show. It's just PlayStation just put on a fucking marketing campaign. That's exactly what they did. They don't have any games for themselves. Even the games that they already announced are coming this year that we haven't seen shit about. We ain't seen nothing about fucking Death Stranding 2. We saw them niggas get a photo mode that was kind of intuitive. And they talked about the game a little bit, but that was it. We haven't seen more of fucking Walking Simulator. We haven't seen nothing of Ghost of Yotai besides what they showed us at the last State of Play. That was it. They ghosted Ghost of Yotai, and that game comes out this year sometime, because I don't even remember the fucking release date. That should have at least been here, and it wasn't. So the games that they have slated to come out this year wasn't here, but games we already know about. We know so much about Monster Hunter, it opens your show. We know so much about so many other fucking games they showed. Games reoccurring on stages. Like, we don't need to see them again. We did need to see Split Fiction again, even though I'm hyped for that fucking game. Joseph Fares deserves the fucking PR. But like, we already know so much about Split Fiction. You said Darwin's Paradox reminds you of Inside. I mean, it is one of those types of games. I don't think it's going to be as introspective, because you're going to be a motherfucking octopus fighting evil, which is alien evil. Is gonna, like, I think it's gonna be a more comedic game. I don't think it's gonna be as serious as a game like Inside was. You said Ghost of Yotai not coming out this year. They lied about it like they did Ragnarok. Probably. They probably do that, because Ghost of Yotai wasn't received well when they showed it. Because Ghost of Tsushima was a game. People liked it. And then they like, yeah, let's female character the fuck out of this deep in the future and not tell nobody what the fuck is going on. And that's exactly how they dropped that shit. It didn't get received well. I understand why it didn't get received well. I don't think it got received well because it was a lady. I don't think that was it. I think it's because they dropped that motherfucker and it explained nothing. They explained not a damn thing for Yotai, and they thought people were just going to accept it. No, they did the same thing with Intergalactic. They dropped Intergalactic. They didn't explain anything. They thought it was going to be a hype teaser. No. People was like, what the fuck is this, Sony? The main character is unlikable. She talked like she deserves everything, and nobody knows who you are, lady. So, like, how could you be that much up in yourself, bro? They did. They announced Saros. Like, they announced some shit. Sony keeps announcing shit. They announced Intergalactic. They announced fucking Ghost of Yotai. They announced Saros. They keep announcing shit. But they announce shit with nothing else and then expect their fans to just want the fucking game. They just expect their fans to want the game. And it's like, nah. That's why Microsoft creating the developer direct made so much sense. Because Microsoft used to do that. Microsoft used to announce some shit and just expect motherfuckers to want to play it. That doesn't work. People say Microsoft marketing needed help, and it definitely did. The developer direct created became a thing, and now you get to go watch developers tell you about their fucking game. You say you hate that mentality? We can let's see what the story and the gameplay is before. That's what I'm saying though. But when PlayStation announces some shit, like Saros, they announced that shit right now. They're going to talk about it more later. They said that. But all we got is that announcement. All we got is that CGI trailer. And they expect fans to just want to play that shit. Nigga, Ghost of Yotai got announced last year. And we still don't have no story about the game. We still don't. We know the gameplay is going to be exactly like Ghost of Tsushima. It doesn't look like a new game. It looked exactly like Ghost of Tsushima when they showed it. So we know what the gameplay is going to be like. But they haven't said anything. You expect people are going to buy Ghost of Yotai? They announced Intergalactic. The reception was bad, and the first thing they do was turn off the comments. You don't think they should have had Naughty Dog release something else about Intergalactic to get people to understand where that scene was coming from? No, they just went fucking radio silent, and that's why these games are being received like that. That's why they're being received like that. You said it's an expansion? I mean, it probably used to be an expansion, and now they're going to sell it as a full game. They're going to sell it as a full game. Like, PlayStation is not going to just release that motherfucker as a DLC. Nah, they go slap $70 on that bitch. Buy this fucking game from us. And when nobody buys it, they're going to be wondering, hey, why didn't our fans buy the game? Sony, what are you doing, bro? Since the developer direct was created, Microsoft hasn't had a problem with marketing. Think about it. Since the developer direct was created, Microsoft hasn't had a problem with marketing. Because their developers goes, they talk about their game, they show some shit, they got some new trailers out. They don't have a problem. And like we seen games, they show them bitches, they like, okay, this shit look kind of scuffed. The developer direct comes around, they clean all that shit up. They listen to the fans. The next time you see that game, when they show it, it looks better. Avowed went through that shit. It looked amazing the second time around, because the first time it looked kind of wonky. And they went back to the drawing board. Like, okay, we gonna fix this shit. The developer direct came around. We saw Avowed again. That shit looked great. It's coming out. That's all we need as gamers. That's all we need as gamers. And for some reason, PlayStation's just like, fuck that shit. We're PlayStation, nigga. Saros. That shit's coming out next year. Buy that bitch. That's exactly what they want. That's exactly what they want. You don't have to say anything. Intergalactic comes out next year. Buy that bitch. We're not going to tell you about the game. We don't even want you to know about the game. We just want you to know the name of the game and when to buy it. And that's just kind of scuffed. But this show wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I know people pushing the like first party this, first party that is probably upset with this. But like, other than the games that's reoccurring, like Monster Hunter shouldn't have been the opening of the show, bro. It should have been a PlayStation game that opened the show. At least to open the show. You go end the show with a game we're probably not going to hear about for another 4 months. That's fine. Saros is there. We're going to hear about it eventually. It comes next year. But there's so many games that's supposed to come this year that they could have had opened the show. And they chose not to. And they don't have another showcase until the state of play where they get that motherfucker the goddamn Randy Pitchford. They're giving that shit to motherfucking Borderlands 4. They literally said it in this show. The next time Sony does a showcase, it's gonna be for us. That's the wrong message to have for your first party team. For your fans of your first party teams. Then a remaster of fucking Days Gone. Bruh. There's not much good you could say. But they did have some exciting games here. And like I was saying, them bitches are multi-platform. So that's fine. They announced some great games. Everybody's going to get to play those great games. But the fans that just want Sony IP, they don't get that. They didn't get that from this show. They're not getting it from the next show because Randy Pitchford already said it. It's our show. So you might get it on 2 shows from now. We don't know. We really don't know. But they're not getting better at this. Sony is getting worse. Every state of play, Sony is getting worse at like what PlayStation already used to do. PlayStation already used to be good at this. Now they're getting bad. Now they're just getting bad at it. And I think it's on purpose, bro. I really think that shit's on purpose. Because, like, okay. Hold on, I do want to see that line. Because, yeah, Housemarque, 30th anniversary, yada yada. Come back stronger, tagline, lovely. 2026, next year. That means it's definitely just built on Returnal's engine. They're not building anything
I'm
new
Gregory
over there.
Loudon, creative director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
Look at the lineup tab. Okay, so Borderlands 4, we already knew that was coming. We already seen that. Metal Gear, we've seen so much of Metal Gear already, but they're showing more of it. Sonic looked good, but I mean it's Sonic. Warriors Abyss looks like a phone game. Lost Soul aside, we've been waiting on this game to be shown at least another time for so many years. When they finally came back with that trailer, I made a video on that bitch. I was so hyped to see that game actually come back because it's been radio silent for who knows how long. So this actually coming out, fire. We like that. Metal Eden, that shit looks so, it looks so goofy, but it was supposed to be so what you call it, so serious. Maybe, I don't know, the art style and the music and the fighting didn't add up together. Like, them bitches did not connect well at all. But it's probably gonna be a good game. Mind's Eye, that's the one with the good character model. Like, that nigga was so high resolution, everything else was low resolution as hell around him. Don't know what the fuck that's gonna look like when we see it again, but it doesn't look bad. Directive 8020 from fucking Supermassive, that shit might just pop. That shit might just pop. I might have to fuck with that one. Shinobi, that's a side-scrolling game. They're like Metroidvania one. That's kind of cool. Fucking Saros. What else did they have? Scroll the screen. Darwin's Paradox. That shit goofy as hell. That shit looks so goofy. It's just a strange concept for a game. It might just pop. Because how the fuck did this octopus figure out that aliens were invading before the humans did? We don't know. We're going to have to figure that out when the game comes out. Way of the Sword. We've seen this game so many times. It was here again. Lovely. We've seen it. Hell Is Us. That shit might pop. Who knows? The concept is strange. But it might just pop. Monster Hunter Wilds was here. And we just played the second round of betas. And Sony was like, yeah, let's just market Monster Hunter Wilds some more. Nigga, the beta just ended when you had this state of play, Sony. We were already playing the fucking game again. They're just playing this fucking Monster Hunter Wild shit out. And then the big note. That nigga Liza P was here. And how the hell does he have Melania behind him? What the fuck? They got the Blade of Mikola behind him. I ain't even noticed that shit before. We're gonna have to fight Melania and goddamn, I ain't even fight her in Elden Ring. You gonna make me fight her in Liza P? Come on now, bro. Y'all can't do me like this. But Liza P was probably the most hyped thing at this show. For me, anyway. For me, the most hyped thing at this show was definitely Liza P. And then maybe, I don't know. Days Gone remastered. Who the fuck knows, bro? But yeah, this show is all right. This show is all right. I wouldn't give it a below a 6. You said it looks good, but it's a Nacon game. I mean, yeah. Wait, you didn't try the Monster Hunter beta? I live streamed when the second one came out. I live streamed when the first one came out, I think. Or I think I played it when the first one came out. I live streamed the second one came out. Because I live streamed it. Monster Hunter is good. I played with the gun. Because they got a motherfucking assault rifle in that bitch. Or like a sniper rifle or some shit like that. I played with the gun. That shit was actually kind of fun. And then I used the switch axe. Because the switch axe is my weapon in Monster Hunter. So I would use those. But like, the show wasn't horrible. Like, the two ways I could think of this, it was horrible because PlayStation didn't do PlayStation shit. But it was good because they showed some new shit. They showed some new shit. And they showed some kind of shit like you could be like, okay, I'm interested in this. It's fine. You said looking forward to Monster Hunter? I know so many motherfuckers that are looking forward to Monster Hunter. It is crazy. Monster Hunter is one of those franchises that are just like, they're just too big for their own good. I was fighting a monster in Monster Hunter's beta for I don't know how long. Actually, I was fighting 2 of their ass. I was supposed to only been fighting 1. I was fighting 2 of them niggas. The big bear niggas. And I swear, I was fighting them for so long. I just kind of didn't want to fight them no more. And I think that's why I don't really play Monster Hunter that much. Is because sometimes monsters take too fucking long to die, bro. I know you're supposed to like capture them and shit like that, but I'd be in there just beating monsters' ass for an hour, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to hurt you no more. Like, I'm done. I just go to sleep or some shit. Cause I like just finishing missions and going to the next thing. That like in games like that, like if you're gonna be killing monsters, I'd rather just kill the monster and go home. I don't want to beat your ass for an hour and a half, bro. Breaking off pieces of your body to make new equipment. Like, that's definitely not for me. But when it is for me, I enjoy the fuck out of it. So when I'm having a good time in Monster Hunter, I'm having a great fucking time. But then you fight some big-ass monsters that take too long to kill. And I'm like, yeah, bro, now I'm not having fun no more. And that's when it gets grindy. And I don't like grinding in too many games. So that's just me as a gamer. I just don't like grinding in too many games. And Monster Hunter gets like that. In the beginning, it's so fun. You're going around, you're doing some crazy shit, having a good old time. Then you start grinding out. You're like, okay, I got to kill this same monster 6 times to get this new armor. That's when I drop the fucking game. Every time. I drop Monster Hunter every time. But yeah, that state of play was alright. The state of play was definitely alright. It wasn't horrible. Like, if I had to give it a number, I would probably give it a 7. If I had to give it a number, I would have to give that motherfucker a 7. Because it wasn't horrible. They had some good things. Days Gone ruined the fucking show, though. Like, them having Days Gone remastered show up ruined the show for sure. Because that shit should not have fucking been there. But other than that, like, the show was good. They had some PlayStation VR 2 games that showed up, which I thought that console was dead as fuck. They turned the chat off for the state of play. That means people really hated this bitch if Sony took the state of play's chat off. They disabled the live stream chat so you can't see what the fuck happened. People probably ripped this show apart. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, if hardcore Sony fans probably ripped this fucking show apart. But no, everything else is kind of good. And then fucking Phil Spencer had another interview. And I watched it. Phil Spencer's other interview, I watched that shit. You say as a PlayStation fan, it's a 2 out of 10. As a gamer, it's an 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. You said Sony always do soft shit like this. That's because Sony doesn't like the criticism. Because they're number one. They're number one at gaming. So they don't like the criticism that they're not doing good. They look at their numbers, they're like, oh, we sold so many consoles, there's no way we're not doing good. And the gamers are like, Sony, bro, you're shitting the bed every night. We potty trained you already. You shouldn't be shitting the bed every night. And Sony's like, nah, we're not doing that. You can't say we can't shit the bed. We're the best. But yeah, as a PlayStation fan, like if you're a Sony first party, like exclusive, like activist, like you care about first party games more than anything, you probably watched that show and hated it every moment. You saw Days Gone remastered, you was like, fuck, we never get nice things. But if you're just a gamer and you're playing games, Sony showed a whole lot of games a whole lot of people want to play. And I think that's the part that like hardcore PlayStation fans don't like. Because they like playing PlayStation games that PlayStation niggas get to play. They don't like gamers playing games. They like PlayStation niggas playing games. So those games are just going everywhere. I think I accept Lost Soul aside because it's only going to PC. That's not going to be on Xbox. I think all the other ones are going to go to Xbox. I think all the other ones are going to go to Xbox except Lost Soul aside, and then like Days Gone remastered. And I think that's about it. Except, I mean, I guess the Candle one, because that's going to PlayStation VR 2, that might not go to Xbox. Not right now. I think it might be time exclusive. But Microsoft, on the other hand, they don't give a fuck about that. They're trying to make... They're trying to make money out here. They're not really trying to play the OR games or this and that. They're like, oh, nah, bro. Gamers gonna play games, and we're gonna make them bitches. That's why Avowed is doing so well right now. And it's still in early access. I don't think it comes out until tomorrow. And then everybody else will be playing Avowed. But the $100 early access niggas like me, like, there's plenty of Avowed fans out there. And they're buying the fuck out of Avowed. You said they only want to score points against Xbox cause? That's why they didn't like the show? I mean, yeah. Like, that'd be the thing. You said you went on an indie game buying spree recently? What did you pick up? Because I just been playing Avowed, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been playing Avowed. I got some videos I need to edit. I want to play Avowed right now. I really want to get as much time in that game as I can because I got work and shit. Got gym. I ain't got much time to dedicate to gaming. So when I do get time, I gotta play Avowed. I really hate them motherfuckers that beat the game already. And they like make YouTube videos like, I played Avowed for 1,000 hours. Like, why the fuck would you do that to yourself? You said Girlfriend from Hell? I'm about to look that shit up. I'm about to look it up. Girlfriend from Hell. Wait, there's a movie that came out in 1989 called Girlfriend from Hell. What the fuck? I didn't know that. Yeah, 17 trophies. I don't fucking care about that. I'm trying to see what the game looks like. Hold on, I'm about to bring it up. Bring it up on screen. Jarvis, bring the video up. I don't have one of those right now. But when I do, that should work. Turn your boyfriend's life into hell. What the fuck? See, I'm not opposed to. I would punch the shit out of her, bro. Now I'm gonna lie. I'm hitting her ass. I'm hitting her ass like real hard. There's no fucking way. She threw a brick at this nigga car. Look, she broke that nigga bed. She threw a brick at that nigga car. She put a mouse trap on the floor in front of his door. She destroyed that nigga's PC. Or she tampered with it. That nigga shouldn't have been watching porn though. What the fuck was he doing? She put a bear trap in that nigga's house. She would be getting hit, bro. Hell no. I would. Nah, she's a deviant, bro. You gotta, dude, you gotta call those one people. You gotta prune her ass. She's a deviant, bro. That shit was crazy. And you, you said there's a reason she's so heated? They didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me why she's like that. She's just crazy fuck. Like, nah, bro, I can't deal with that. Destruction of property, nigga. Vandalism. Assault and battery. Like, she's crazy, bro. I mean, yeah, that's why I use Steam. Because, like, I use Steam for games that I know are never coming to console. You said it's in the description. I mean, I would have to go find the game on Steam real quick. Boot up the good old Steam. I don't open Steam as much as I used to. Mostly because I be playing games on Xbox, so I don't be going to Steam that much. And of course, Smite 2 has another fucking update. I'm really getting tired of you, Smite 2. Look, there's a free demo. I should probably download that bitch and play it. Girlfriend VR for desktop. Goddamn PC gamers. Alright, Girlfriend of Hell is an addictive, funny arcade 2D puzzle game. Wait, she got this nigga shit in the fucking... This nigga shitting on himself. She put something in his food. Main goal of the game is to the revenge of a girlfriend. What? But why is she doing this? Shatters the floor on the boyfriend walks through. Walks over the balls. He falls to the floor. Yeah, but like, bro, it's not telling me why she's doing this shit. Okay, hold on. Here it is. More Than Life. He refused her. Computer games are more important than... She was angry. She decided to make her boyfriend a life of living hell. That's a dumbass reason, bro. Oh yeah, Stalker 2 got an update. I was gonna play Stalker 2 live yesterday because I ain't played in a while. Then before got a big ass update. So that's why I had 2 Saturday morning lives go up. The first one went live and I was updating because I'm like, what the fuck? My Xbox had an update, Stalker 2 had an update, and I'm like, okay, I'm not playing Stalker 2. So would I live stream? Avowed. So she got upset that she proposed to this nigga, and he said no. So now she's ruining this nigga's life, trying to murder him, and break all his shit. She's, nah, hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Nah, that's too far. You could have just broke up with that nigga. And that nigga's a computer nigga, bro. You said how large is the update file size? I ain't even check. I mean, I think it's probably done downloading on my Xbox. I'm looking it up. Because you haven't played it in a minute. How big is this motherfucking patch? It doesn't say how big the patch is though. I just need to go to the website. There is hella fucking patches. I mean, like, hella fixes in this bitch. God damn. This is looking like a Baldur's Gate 3 patch notes. Holy shit. It still don't say how big this fucking patch was. I guess I need to go on Google. $127 gigs? There's no fucking way that shit was 127 gigs. That motherfucker's 127 gig? The patch was 127 gigs, bro. That is exactly what's reported. Holy fucking shit, Stalker 2. Why the hell are you growing? I don't even think the game started off as 127 gigs. I'm not joking, bro. I mean, I guess mine downloaded. Mine's downloaded already, I think. The game is 142 gigs right now. Like, that's just crazy. Oh, Space Marine 2 got an update. I ain't played Space Marine 2 in a minute. I need to get back in there. You say you waited to install Stalker 2 so you wouldn't have to download another 100 plus gigs? I mean, Stalker 2 is bigger than Call of Duty at this point. That shit's monumentally crazy, bro. I ain't played Call of Duty in so long either. I might have to delete that bitch. It is taking up a lot of space. But 104... That shit's crazy. 127 gig patch, nigga? How could you do that much? Candy Crush is on console? When the fuck did Microsoft do that? Hold on, I'm about to download Candy Crush on console, bro. I gotta make that video. There's no goddamn way I don't. Oh, never mind. It's on fucking phone still. It's not on console yet. It's false alarm. They just advertise that shit on console. They need to stop doing that shit. You should just store it on another drive. I mean, I have 3 drives, bro. I have 3 drives. I have like a terabyte of memory left. But they need to stop making these games so fucking big, bro. What are they doing? Why are they adding so much shit? You say you gotta see what's up now? I should probably open it to see what's up too. Cause I ain't played since the last update video I made. Cause I ain't had time. And I've been playing all this other shit. I've been playing fucking SMT5. I've been playing Dragon Age of Veilguard again. Because how can I not be playing Dragon Age of Veilguard? That shit's so fun. I've been playing Avowed. Avowed just came out. That shit's popping. Damn. That shit's so good. Stalker 2 got a big ass update. I've been playing Smite 2. when I get a chance with the bros, I ain't playing that shit alone. That's just kind of boring. You said from what you experienced, the game needed mad fixes. I mean, I never played a Stalker game before, so when I played it, I didn't know what to expect, so everything just felt normal to me. I didn't find any bugs in the game, but I'm usually a lucky nigga that don't get many bugs in his games anyway. I don't know why. That's usually the case though. So I never ran into like no big ass bugs in the game, or I didn't run into anything crazy. I didn't run into anything game breaking. Everything was just working how I thought it was supposed to work. Now if I go in there with all these fixes, I might see something different that wasn't there before and be like, okay, so I was seeing bugs the whole time. I just didn't know what the hell was a bug and what wasn't. Because like everything was as it should be, I think. Like at the moment when I was playing the game. Because the same thing happened with Cyberpunk 2077. Like motherfuckers had game breaking bugs in that shit. I beat Cyberpunk 3 times. Didn't experience a bug. And then everybody talked about how broken it was. And I was like, the game was broken? Like, at what point? But then when I went back to Cyberpunk, when they started putting all those updates and fixes in, I started noticing that a lot of things did run different than it did when I played through the first time. I'm like, okay, so that shit wasn't working the whole time. And I just thought it was because it was a new game. I think that's kind of how I go through some shit. I might just be oblivious to some shit. But when shit is like obviously game breaking, I kind of understand. But like, I mean, I play games to enjoy myself, not to fucking critique every living moment of me playing the game. And that's probably why I get enjoyment out of more games than more people do. Because like if you're a super critic, I don't think you can ever enjoy things ever again. Because you're going to be criticizing everything the whole time. You're not going to be actively enjoying that shit to be a gamer. And that's the glory. That's the glory of just being me, nigga. You said when you go to install the patch, the game would just delete what you have and reinstall anyways. I mean, yeah. That's what it does. So it just takes the place of what was already there. But it was 120 gigs of replacements in the file, which is crazy. That's a big ass file to be patching in. But Stalker 2 is a big ass game. A game I barely walked through that bitch. You said that's a new build. That is a whole new build. That's a whole new build of the game. Like they literally recreated all of Stalker 2 and then published that bitch. So everybody had to re-download the whole fucking game. Hopefully the patches get smaller. Hopefully they can be done. Like they patched fucking damn near 2,000 things. Like I know you fixed everything in the game by this point. There's no way you fixed 2,000 things and you still got more work to do. But Stalker is one of those games that been through a whole lot with the development and game world. You know, they trying to get the game out there. It succeeded sales wise. It's a successful launch. It's playable. It's fun. But they do need to clean some shit up. And that's fine. They do need to clean some shit up. Because they gave passes to games like fucking Baldur's Gate, who had the same length patch notes, bro. Fixing all kind of shit because they motherfucking game was broke. So you giving passes? I'm giving passes, bro. But some people, they'll give a pass to a game because everybody like it. But then a game that they don't like, they see it need a pass. They're like, nah, we ain't giving you no pass, nigga. You trash. And like for the same reason the game that you like got a pass. You said, will it be faster to reinstall? Well, no, because the whole game is 143. So you download another 127 might just be faster. It depends on how fast your internet is, though. But you're going to be installing 100 plus gigs no matter what. So it's like, you might as well just have the patch running to install in the background because I don't think it'll hurt anything, and it won't use as much like bandwidth as you trying to reinstall the whole fucking game. Or it might use the same amount of bandwidth. Who knows? I know mine downloaded while I was playing Avowed, so I wasn't really using the bandwidth for anything else, and I just played Avowed, and that motherfucker downloaded in the background. And it finished up. But Stalker 2, god damn, bro. Game world. NPCs unable to properly approach corpses. Now they can pick up the best loot weapons from them. Wait, so they made it possible for the NPCs to loot niggas before you loot niggas. Why would I want the NPCs to loot niggas? I need those weapons and armor. I need those bullets. That's just kind of crazy. They're giving the fucking NPCs too much power, bro. They fixed the NPCs' fucking shooting mechanics. So now they're gonna shoot better? They already don't fucking miss, bro. Now they're gonna just shoot better. Oh, I don't like this. With additional 70 plus fixes, they didn't even put 70 of them bitches in here. They're like, yeah, we got 70 plus over there. Rear water, arch artifact, anti-radiation effect has... Wait, so they patched the fucking anti-radiation from one of the artifacts? Why would they do that? I ain't even got that artifact yet. People told me I need to get that motherfucker so I don't get radiated from my artifact. And now they nerfed that bitch. Why are they nerfing artifacts? Increased damage from radiation depending on accumulated rad points? What the fuck does that even mean? No. They improved that bitch. It says improved on here. They improved their form. They improved their animations. They improved their accuracy. They improved these niggas. They're making the NPCs better, bro. This is not safe. Game World, what are you doing? The NPCs are already good. Nigga, they throw grenades at the perfect time. I don't know why the NPCs in Stalker 2 so smart, bro. But like, you'll be running. You'll be running and gunning, my nigga. And they'll chuck a nade perfectly at your feet. Every time. You'll be like, grenade! And you're cooked. Perfectly cooked grenade every time. These NPCs don't fucking miss. And for some reason, you're improving them. They're making improvements, my nigga. Improvements is a problem. Improvements is I need to go play Stalker 2. I want to go play Avowed, though. So what time is it? We've been streaming for a while. It's been 2 hours. We've been streaming for a while. I'm about to end the stream right here. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. I gotta go play some Avowed. I might just boot up some Stalker 2. See what those improvements are looking like. Get an update video out because I ain't played in so long. I can't even make an update video because I ain't played in so long. But yeah, I'm about to go play some Avowed though. For sure, I'm about to go play Avowed because that shit got me in a chokehold right now. Avowed is so good. And I'm still in the starter area. I'm having such a good time in that game. But yeah, I'm about to end this right here. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Let's go.